friends, welcome to my channel Shorthand Dictation by Deep. Be ready for the dictation. Start. Sir, I give a very warm welcome to you from the bottom of my heart. I am very confident that your innings here will be very illustrious. Whether you call it a queer twist of fate or a very ironic coincidence, you will be making your first remarks as the chairman of this house from the chair, and I am making my last remarks welcoming you to this chair. I am very happy that you are here. You know this house better than most of the people here. You know what should be done, so there is nothing much that I can tell you as I leave. But, sir, only one observation would like to make. You are sitting under two symbols. One is the Ashok Chakra, where it says Satyamev Jayate. It means the truth shall prevail. Another is the scale of justice. This seat, sir, I would say, is the seat of Vikramaditya. From this seat, it is not only the truth, but whatever you do has to be just. Justice has to be given to whatever is raised in this house, and I hope that this is something that you will uphold. I am very confident that you will uphold that, and also the various requests that the other members made because I won't be here. I join them in their request because I want the house to function like that. Sir, you and I have grown up in our mother tongue Telugu. I hope the interpretation is there. Sir, I request you to kindly bear that in mind. Keeping aside our ideologies, deliver your duties accordingly. The country is not bricks and mortar. The country means its people. I hope that that principle will be supreme in your judgment here, and that you will be able to do that. Sir, you are now in a very important position in our constitutional scheme of things. I am very happy and glad that you are in that position. I am very happy and glad that your entire family is here. I share my personal happiness with them also. That is apart from my political party and view. You are the custodian of our constitution. The constitution begins by saying we the people, and we end our preamble by saying adopt, enact, and give to ourselves this constitution. The essential feature is the people. The people are supreme. The sovereignty of the country lies with the people. Now, how do people exercise this sovereignty? They exercise this sovereignty through the elected members of parliament or legislatures. The elected members keep the government accountable to the parliament and the legislatures. The executive is accountable to us. We are accountable to the people, and that is the link of this sovereignty. If this link breaks, and if Parliament does not function and discharge its responsibility, then people's sovereignty just dissolves. That is something which is not permissible. I am sure you will agree, the Prime Minister will agree, the ruling party will agree, and all of us will agree. So, please allow this institution and this august house to function and discharge that responsibility. You have that onerous responsibility now to ensure that this happens with justice and dignity, and I am confident that you will discharge that. My very, very best wishes to you. Of course, we will meet outside this august house, but in this august house, as my last remark, I would say that I am very, very happy to welcome you in the chair and as the chairman of the Rajya Sabha. Mr. Chairman, sir, today people of my state of Andhra Pradesh are both happy and sad. We are happy because you are elected to the second highest constitutional post of India. It is a matter of pride for the people of Andhra Pradesh and for the people of entire India as well. The people of Andhra Pradesh consider you as their elder brother and they always look towards you for help and guidance. You used to address our problems to you. Sir, today we are equally sad because we apprehend that we might lose that opportunity to put forth our problems before you. Sir, yesterday the televised speech you have assured that you will always strive for the development of India and for the development of Andhra Pradesh as well. Sir, since my childhood days as a student, I used to look at your pictures and read your statements. Sir, on this occasion, I would like to thank two great personalities. I read about them long back in newspapers. One is Sri Durga Prasad and the other is Sri Somaya. Sir, as you said earlier, these two personalities are the reason for your disciplined lifestyle, and today you were able to attain this highest position because of their teachings. So I want to thank these two great persons who inspire